Whoopsie and the goat climbed Carla Creek. When we got there on June 30th, there were a bunch of boats out on the water that looked pretty cool. That's where we parked the car. So we get onto the road to climb over to Carla Creek. There's that little waterfall. There's Carla Creek. It's changed a bit since we first found it in 2009. The first time we climbed it, it didn't have the landslides and the debris that you can see part of a bridge there. A lot of the rubble and stuff that's there now is due to weather and the road construction that's going on nearby. It's just amazing. This is one of the shorter creeks that we climb, and it's not as hard as it looks. This one's probably one of the easier ones that we get up into, and it's short, but it has some magnificent stuff, as you can see. James is practicing his macro shots, which he actually did really well on this day. Very pretty. I never thought about it before until last weekend when we went climbing up Boo Boo Creek and taking pictures showing where everyone is during the hike up the creek and how they stop to take pictures actually kind of added something. I don't usually like taking pictures of people in my scenic shots, but this actually was pretty nice. I'm glad I did it. James found a crab claw. Lots of logs. Flowers. Very pretty. James likes to take pictures of the smaller waterfalls and the little flowers and stuff. He's always working on his water shots because there's a way to stop, like this one, so you could just see the water in motion. Self-portrait of James. This little waterfall, you kind of had to trick it into taking a good shot. It's really pretty. And these creeks and stuff that we climb are out the road, Juneau, Alaska. And when you're driving down the road, you don't normally see them. Usually there's a lot of fireweed and grass, bushes, trees, so you can't see what's behind all that. So if you actually park somewhere and walk up the road without getting killed by people driving 90 miles an hour, you can get yourself up into places like this. And there are no trails. No trails at all. And that pond that you just saw on the way up, I thought, it'd be nice to take a swim in that, and on the way back I did. It was very, very cold. That's where we're almost up. A lot of debris and landslides had changed this final leg of this particular part of the creek. And as you can see, once we get up to the last part there, there's going to be a lot of the tree fall and everything that's up there by the waterfall was placed differently 4 years ago. And there used to be a great big pool at the top, but now it's just trees and rocks from the landslide. I am climbing. And there's the waterfall. That tree wasn't there last time. There's the pool I went swimming in on the way back down. Yep. Climbing through the debris. It really is. It's a much easier climb than one would think. The only thing you have to worry about is the wonderful array of bruises and cuts you get climbing over all this stuff, but it's more entertaining than going on a maintained trail. And the pictures were taken by James and myself. And thanks for taking the time to join me in my home here in Alaska.